Have you ever wondered if there's genuine mutual attraction between a younger man and an older woman? Age gap relationships have become increasingly common, but recognizing the signs of authentic mutual interest can be challenging. Today, we're diving deep into the 15 biggest indicators that reveal when both parties are genuinely attracted to each other, backed by psychology and relationship science. I'm going to share with you the subtle yet unmistakable signs that go beyond surface-level interest, helping you understand the complex dynamics that make these connections so powerful. Whether you're curious about your own situation or simply fascinated by human psychology, this video will give you the insights you need. So grab a comfortable seat, because we're about to explore the fascinating world of cross-generational attraction and decode the signs that really matter. Sign 1. Intense and sustained eye contact. The first and perhaps most telling sign of mutual attraction is the quality of eye contact between them. When there's genuine attraction across age gaps, you'll notice something special happens with their gaze patterns. Unlike casual interactions, mutually attracted individuals maintain eye contact that's both intense and comfortable. The older woman will hold his gaze longer than socially typical, and he'll do the same. This isn't the awkward staring of someone trying too hard, but rather a natural magnetism that draws their eyes together. What makes this particularly significant in age gap dynamics is that both parties are typically more confident in their eye contact. The older woman brings emotional maturity and self-assurance, while the younger man often feels emboldened by her confidence. This creates a feedback loop of increasingly comfortable and meaningful eye contact. You'll also notice they make eye contact across crowded rooms, seeking each other out visually even when engaged in conversations with others. Their eyes seem to find each other naturally, almost magnetically. When they break eye contact, it's often accompanied by genuine smiles or subtle expressions that suggest shared understanding. The pupil dilation that occurs during genuine attraction is also more noticeable in these pairings, as both individuals tend to be more attuned to reading such subtle physical cues. This creates an almost hypnotic quality to their interactions that others often pick up on. Sign 2. Age-appropriate flirtation. That feels natural. When mutual attraction exists, their flirtation style feels remarkably natural despite the age difference. The older woman doesn't try to act younger than she is, nor does the younger man attempt to seem more mature than his years. Instead, they find a comfortable middle ground where their personalities can authentically shine. The older woman might use her wit and life experience in playful ways, sharing stories or insights that captivate him while maintaining an air of mystery. She's not trying to impress him with knowledge of younger cultural references, but rather drawing him in with her unique perspective and confidence. Meanwhile, the younger man brings energy and fresh viewpoints that genuinely intrigue her. He's not putting on airs of sophistication beyond his years, but rather offering his authentic self, which she finds refreshing and attractive. Their banter has a quality that observers often describe as effortless. Conversations flow naturally between topics that span both their generational experiences. She might tease him gently about newer technology or trends, while he might marvel at her stories from different eras, but it's all done with mutual respect and genuine interest. The flirtation also includes intellectual stimulation that both find exciting. She appreciates his fresh perspectives on familiar topics, while he values her wisdom and experience. This creates a unique dynamic where both feel they're learning from each other, which is incredibly attractive to both parties. Sign 3. Physical proximity and comfort with touch. Physical comfort between them develops remarkably quickly when mutual attraction is present. You'll notice they naturally migrate toward each other in group settings, finding reasons to stand or sit closer than strictly necessary. The older woman, typically more comfortable with her sexuality and physical presence, may initiate subtle touches that would seem bold from someone less confident. These might include brief touches on the arm during conversation, adjusting his collar or tie, or guiding him with a hand on his back. He responds positively to these touches and begins reciprocating in his own way. This might involve offering his arm when walking, placing his hand on her lower back when introducing her to others, or finding other gentlemanlike ways to create physical connection. What's particularly telling is how comfortable they both appear. During these interactions, there's no awkwardness or uncertainty about the physical contact. Instead, it seems to energize both of them, creating visible chemistry that others can sense. Their body language when touching is also distinctive. They don't pull away quickly or seem nervous about the contact. Instead, these moments linger, slightly longer than typical friendly touches, suggesting both parties are savoring the connection. The progression of physical comfort also tends to be steady and mutual. Neither party seems to be pushing boundaries, but rather both are naturally escalating the level of physical intimacy at a pace that feels right to both of them. Sign 4. Deep, meaningful conversations. When genuine mutual attraction exists, their conversations quickly move beyond small talk into more substantial territory. The age difference actually becomes an asset here, as they each bring different life experiences and perspectives that create rich dialogue. The older woman often shares insights from her life journey that fascinate him, not in a lecturing way, but as part of genuine conversation. She might discuss career experiences, relationship lessons learned, or perspectives on life that he finds incredibly valuable and attractive. He contributes his own thoughts and experiences, which she finds refreshing and enlightening. His questions about her experiences show genuine curiosity rather than mere politeness, and her responses demonstrate real interest in his viewpoints rather than patronizing tolerance. These conversations often extend far longer than either initially intended. Time seems to slip away when they're talking, with both losing track of their surroundings. Other people may comment on how absorbed they seem in each other's company. The topics they discuss also reveal increasing personal disclosure. They share thoughts, dreams, fears, and experiences that they might not typically reveal to casual acquaintances. This emotional intimacy often develops faster than might be expected, suggesting a deeper connection. Both parties also demonstrate active listening skills during these exchanges. They ask follow-up questions, remember details from previous conversations, and show genuine investment in understanding each other's perspectives and experiences. Sign 5. Mutual protectiveness and support, a clear indicator of mutual attraction, is the protective instinct that emerges in both directions. This isn't about one party being dependent on the other, but rather both individuals naturally wanting to support and defend each other. The older woman might use her experience and wisdom to offer guidance or protection in situations where his youth might be a disadvantage. This could involve professional advice, social navigation, or simply providing emotional support during challenging times. Conversely, he often feels compelled to protect her in ways that honor her independence while still expressing care. This might involve physical protection in certain situations, emotional support during her challenging moments, or defending her against any age-related criticism or judgment. Both parties also become advocates for each other in social situations. If others make comments about their age difference or their connection, both are quick to defend each other and their relationship. This mutual defense is often passionate and immediate. They also support each other's individual goals and dreams. She encourages his ambitions and offers wisdom about achieving them, while he supports her continuing growth and aspirations, seeing her as a complete person rather than someone defined by her age. This protectiveness extends to emotional well-being as well. Both become attuned to each other's moods and needs, offering comfort and support naturally when the other is struggling. This creates a sense of partnership that goes beyond simple attraction. Sign 6. Genuine interest in each other's worlds. When mutual attraction is present, both individuals show authentic curiosity about the other's generational experiences and social circles. This goes far beyond polite interest and becomes genuine fascination with each other's perspectives. The younger man often expresses real interest in her life experiences, asking thoughtful questions about different eras she's lived through, her career journey, or her perspectives on how the world has changed. His questions aren't superficial but demonstrate genuine curiosity about her unique viewpoint. Similarly, the older woman shows authentic interest in his world, including his social circle, current cultural trends, technology, and perspectives on modern life. She doesn't dismiss his experiences as trivial due to his youth, but rather seeks to understand and appreciate his viewpoint. Both parties also make efforts to participate in each other's social worlds when invited. She might attend events with his friends, while he might accompany her to gatherings with her peers. In both cases, they make genuine efforts to connect with the other's social circle. Their questions about each other's experiences reveal deep thinking and consideration. They're not just making conversation, but actively trying to understand how the other person sees the world based on their unique life experiences. This curiosity also extends to learning from each other. She might ask him to teach her about new technology or current trends, while he might seek her advice about life decisions or career choices. Both approach these exchanges with humility and a genuine desire to learn. Sign 7. Comfortable silence. A natural rhythm. One of the most telling signs of mutual attraction is how comfortable they are with silence together. Unlike the awkward pauses that might occur in mismatched connections, their quiet moments feel natural and peaceful. They can sit together without feeling compelled to fill every moment with conversation. This comfort with silence suggests a deeper level of connection and mutual acceptance. Both parties feel secure enough in the other's presence that they don't need constant verbal interaction to feel connected. Their natural rhythm together also becomes apparent in various activities. Whether walking together, sharing a meal, or engaging in activities, they seem to naturally synchronize their pace and energy. This suggests an intuitive understanding of each other's natural rhythms. The quality of their silence is also distinctive. Rather than feeling like an absence of communication, their quiet moments often feel like a form of intimate connection. They might exchange meaningful glances or small smiles during these periods, suggesting ongoing emotional connection even without words. When they do break these comfortable silences, it's often with thoughts or observations that feel natural and unforced. The conversation flows organically rather than feeling like an attempt to escape awkwardness. This comfort level typically develops more quickly than it might in same-age relationships, possibly because both parties bring different levels of social confidence and emotional maturity to the interaction. Sign 8. Shared laughter and inside jokes. Mutual attraction often manifests through a special quality of shared humor. Their laughter together has a distinctive warmth and intimacy that goes beyond polite social chuckling. They genuinely find each other amusing and entertaining. Inside jokes develop between them relatively quickly, often based on their unique dynamic or shared experiences. These private moments of humor create a sense of exclusivity and special connection that both find deeply satisfying. The older woman might share stories or perspectives that he finds genuinely hilarious, not because they're trying to be funny, but because of her unique way of viewing the world. Her life experience often provides a rich source of amusing anecdotes and observations. He brings his own sense of humor that she finds refreshing and delightful. His perspectives on modern life, pop culture, or current events might amuse her in ways that create genuine connection and shared enjoyment. Their humor together often has multiple layers. Surface-level jokes might reference their age difference playfully, while deeper humor might involve shared observations about life, relationships, or human nature that they both appreciate. The timing of their shared laughter is also significant. They often laugh at the same moments without explanation, suggesting a growing synchronicity in their sense of humor and worldview. Sign 9. Increased personal investment in appearance. When mutual attraction is present, both individuals typically begin investing more effort in their appearance when they expect to see each other. This isn't about dramatic changes, but rather subtle enhancements that suggest they want to look their best for the other person. The older woman might pay extra attention to her clothing choices, makeup, or hair when she knows she'll be seeing him. This isn't about trying to look younger, but rather about presenting her best, most attractive self. She might choose outfits that flatter her figure or colors that enhance her features. Similarly, the younger man often steps up his grooming and style game when anticipating time with her. This might involve more attention to his clothing choices, grooming, or overall presentation. He wants to appear mature and attractive to someone whose opinion he values. Both parties also tend to maintain their enhanced appearance throughout their time together, suggesting ongoing awareness of how they look to each other. This isn't superficial vanity, but rather a natural desire to be attractive to someone they're attracted to. The changes in appearance often reflect an attempt to bridge their age gap in subtle ways. She might choose slightly more contemporary styles, while he might opt for more sophisticated clothing choices. However, these changes never feel forced or inauthentic. Friends and family often notice these appearance changes and comment on how good both individuals look. The increased attention to appearance often results in both parties looking and feeling more confident and attractive overall. Sign 10. Active integration into each other's lives, a strong indicator of mutual attraction, is how naturally they begin integrating into each other's daily lives and future plans. This isn't forced or one-sided, but rather a natural evolution that both parties welcome and encourage. The older woman might begin including him in her established routines or social obligations. This could involve inviting him to professional events, family gatherings, or social activities with her established friend group. Her willingness to include him suggests she sees potential for a serious connection. He reciprocates by finding ways to include her in his world as well. This might involve introducing her to his friends, including her in his activities, or seeking her input on decisions in his life. His inclusion of her suggests he values her opinion and wants her to be part of his experience. Both parties also begin considering each other when making plans. They might check with each other before committing to other social obligations or naturally assume the other will be included in future activities. Their integration often extends to practical matters as well. They might begin coordinating schedules, sharing responsibilities for shared activities, or finding other ways to weave their lives together naturally. This integration happens at a pace that feels comfortable to both parties. Neither person feels rushed or pressured, but rather both seem eager to become more involved in each other's lives. Sign 11. Emotional vulnerability and trust. When genuine mutual attraction exists, both individuals begin showing emotional vulnerability with each other at a deeper level than typical casual relationships. This vulnerability is reciprocal and creates a strong foundation for deeper connection. The older woman might share personal struggles, past relationship experiences, or current challenges in ways she wouldn't with casual acquaintances. Her willingness to be vulnerable suggests she trusts him with her authentic self and values his emotional support. He responds with his own vulnerability, sharing fears, dreams, insecurities, or challenges he faces. His openness with someone older and more experienced suggests he sees her as a safe space for his authentic emotions and trusts her judgment and discretion. Both parties demonstrate emotional availability for each other's needs. When one is struggling, the other naturally provides support, comfort, and understanding. This emotional reciprocity creates a strong bond between them. Their emotional conversations often reveal deep compatibility in values, life goals, and fundamental beliefs about relationships and life. These discoveries strengthen their mutual attraction and suggest potential for long-term compatibility. The trust between them also extends to practical matters. They might confide in each other about work challenges, family issues, or other personal matters, seeking each other's advice and support. Sign 12. Natural couple-like behavior, even before officially defining their relationship, mutually attracted. Individuals often begin displaying couple-like behaviors naturally. These behaviors emerge organically rather than being forced or discussed. In social situations, they naturally pair off and present as a unit. Others often perceive them as a couple even before they've officially defined their relationship. Their body language, interaction patterns, and mutual attention create an obvious partnership dynamic. They begin making decisions together about shared activities, coordinating their schedules, and considering each other's preferences when making plans. This collaborative approach suggests they're beginning to think of themselves as a team. Small domestic-like behaviors also emerge. This might involve sharing food naturally, coordinating arrival and departure times, or taking care of small needs for each other without being asked. They also begin defending each other and their connection to others who might question or comment on their age difference. This mutual defense suggests they're beginning to see themselves as a unit worth protecting. Their comfort level in various situations also increases. They might attend events as each other's guest, meet family members, or participate in activities that couples typically do together. Sign 13. Mutual physical and emotional satisfaction. When genuine mutual attraction exists, both parties derive significant emotional and physical satisfaction from their interactions. This satisfaction is evident in their behavior during and after spending time together. The older woman often appears more energized and confident after spending time with him. Her friends might comment on how happy or vibrant she seems when discussing him or after their interactions. This suggests she's receiving emotional fulfillment from their connection. Similarly, he often demonstrates increased confidence and happiness related to their relationship. His behavior around others might reflect the positive impact of her attention and affection. He might appear more mature or self-assured as a result of their connection. Both parties seem to anticipate their time together with genuine excitement, rather than obligation or uncertainty. Their enthusiasm for seeing each other is obvious to observers and suggests authentic mutual enjoyment. The quality of their interactions also suggests mutual satisfaction. They seem energized rather than drained by their time together, and both appear fulfilled by the emotional and physical aspects of their connection. Their satisfaction also extends beyond just their time together. Both individuals often seem happier overall when in mutually satisfying age gap relationships, suggesting the connection enhances their general well-being. Sign 14. Future-oriented conversations and planning, a significant indicator of mutual attraction, is when both parties begin naturally including each other in future-oriented conversations and planning. This suggests both see potential for their connection to continue and develop. The older woman might discuss future plans that include him, whether short-term activities or longer-term goals. Her inclusion of him in future thinking suggests she sees their relationship as having staying power and potential for growth. He reciprocates by considering her in his future planning as well. This might involve career decisions, travel plans, or other life choices where he seeks her input or includes her in his thinking about what comes next. Both parties also begin discussing shared future experiences they'd like to have together. These conversations suggest mutual interest in continuing and deepening their connection over time. Their future planning often acknowledges and works around their age difference rather than ignoring it. They might discuss how their different life stages could complement each other or how they can navigate potential challenges together. The tone of these future-oriented conversations is optimistic and collaborative. Both parties seem excited about the possibilities their connection offers, rather than worried about potential obstacles. Sign 15. Others notice and comment on their connection. When mutual attraction is genuine and strong, others invariably notice and comment on the obvious chemistry and connection between them. These observations come from friends, family, co-workers, and even strangers who witness their interactions. Friends of both parties often comment on how happy, compatible, or well-suited they seem together. These observations suggest that their mutual attraction is obvious to outside observers and appears genuine rather than forced or one-sided. Family members might also notice and comment on the positive changes in both individuals when they're together or discussing each other. This suggests the relationship enhances both parties' well-being in ways that are visible to those closest to them. Strangers or casual acquaintances might assume they're already a couple based on their interaction patterns, body language, and obvious chemistry. This natural assumption suggests their mutual attraction creates a convincing couple dynamic. The comments from others are typically positive, focusing on how good they seem together, rather than expressing concern about their age difference. This suggests their mutual attraction creates a connection that appears healthy and beneficial to both parties. Even those who might initially have concerns about the age difference often come around when they witness the genuine mutual attraction and compatibility between them. These 15 signs reveal the complexity and authenticity of mutual attraction between younger men and older women. When genuine chemistry exists, it transcends age differences and creates connections that are obvious to both participants and observers. The key to recognizing authentic mutual attraction lies in observing whether both parties demonstrate these behaviors naturally and consistently. Genuine attraction can't be faked for extended periods, and these signs typically appear together rather than in isolation. Remember that successful relationships of any type, regardless of age differences, require mutual respect, genuine compatibility, and shared values. Age gap relationships can be incredibly fulfilling when both parties are mature, honest about their expectations, and genuinely attracted to each other as complete individuals. If you're observing these signs in your own situation, trust your instincts while maintaining realistic expectations about the challenges and benefits that age gap relationships can present. The most important factor is always mutual respect, genuine affection, and authentic compatibility. Understanding the psychology of attraction helps us navigate the complex world of human relationships more effectively. Whether you're personally experiencing these dynamics or simply curious about human behavior, recognizing these signs can provide valuable insights into how authentic connections develop. If this video helped you understand relationship dynamics better, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments which sign resonated most with you. Have you observed these patterns in relationships around you? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Don't forget to subscribe for more content about psychology, relationships, and human behavior. Hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest insights into the fascinating world of human connections. Until next time, remember that authentic attraction knows no boundaries when it's built on genuine respect, compatibility, and mutual admiration. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.